to a jungle and explore. Have I covered your face?
Yeah, a little bit.
But you have to look here.
Yes.
Welcome to the RiverCamp at Mangoase.
Mangoase!
Settled in our rooms, like we literally just got here. We've not even packed, and they told us we need to come down for our welcome drinks. Hi. Thank you. Cheers to an amazing time. Okay, so we finally have our welcome drinks, and we're about to taste. You already tasted, but wait for me to taste. So they said this is a mixture of watermelon and pineapple.
Yes.
It tastes so good. I think I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10, guys. I'm not exaggerating.
I don't know which pineapple did they use. Did you add something else?
Oh, you grow them? Do you grow them here? So it's just like raw pineapple and watermelon. Wow.
That's crazy.
It tastes like you added a secret ingredient. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are at a very special hidden gem. Fun fact, this is actually our second time here, but the first time we sort of found it while being very adventurous and spontaneous because we saw a video on TikTok and we really wanted to know where this place was. So we asked some of the locals, and lo and behold, we found this place, but we never got a chance to spend the night, so we told ourselves we were gonna come back here. Can you tell them what Mangoase means?
Under the mangoase. Okay, so I think there are a lot of mangoes here, so that's why you need
actually, yeah.
That's a mango tree.
Yes, there are lots. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see.
So in lieu of the name camp, like RiverCamp, the accommodation is tents. So when you get here, you get to stay in a tent.
The RiverCamp at Mangoase is actually located in Atimpoku in the eastern region of Ghana, and it's about 2 hours and 16 minutes from the Accra Mall. I was able to book this place via Airbnb. I happen to know their socials on Instagram, but when I reached out, they told me I would have to book on Airbnb, and it cost 1,790 cedis. I'm going to do the conversion into dollars and put it on your screen. We are actually staying in a very big and special tent today, and we're about to give you a tour in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're finally about to tour our tent, but first things first, let me tell you everything your stay comes with. So you get your own personal parking, as you can see, and then we have some wooden stumps that lead to our tent over here. By the way, our tent is quite big. I know I said I've been here before, but the first time we came, we didn't get a chance to tour the tent. So this is what we got. Wow, just look at this. I can't wait. I feel like when you wake up in the morning and you just come here to relax and think about all the good things that you've been blessed with, then you have like this beautiful view. Like, come closer, let them see. Let them see what they are missing out on. Wow. So after taking in this beautiful view, the next thing I spy with my eyes are these two cane seats, right? That's what you call it.
Yes.
To relax on. There are so many seats here. Wow. So there's this. There's these two. Oh my gosh! Look. I didn't see it before. Binoculars, right? Okay, you teach me how to operate this. Right now, let's focus on our tour. And then there's also these two right here. His and hers. I noticed they have a hammock over here. Is it safe to climb?
Yes.
Let me try.
Sit on it first.
Yeah. Yay! Woo! Oh, yes. Oh. This is paradise, one with nature. Jessie Explores.
Ooh,
Okay.
the place looks really nice. Like,
I love it.
Retro fun.
I
This is
love
the place
it.
you
Look
like.
at that couch.
Check out the couch.
I love it.
This feels like an old tycoon's house. Like,
I know, right?
yeah,
It's giving that
you know,
vibe.
some cigars, the wooden table.
And guys, this is a tent. Open it up. Let them see what you've been up to, what you stock up when you're traveling. Okay, so we have Dule over there
You know,
and some
travel
wine.
essential. So now the bed.
Okay. Test it out. Let them know for who it may concern. Is it bouncy enough?
Good for action.
Hey!
And if that's not enough,
Oh, there's
have
another couch
you have
here.
another couch here. And
Lovely.
that, I think there's some Indian beds, I think, for feng shui. I think they have a what do you call it? A cabinet for your stuff. This is a sink. Here's
Yeah.
a gas. Rock feel. It's like right on
Oh,
theme. Like,
true.
Right on theme.
I like
Rock and wood.
this.
I really like it. I don't know how they
And
did
I
it,
can
but
see
it's
the
very nice.
face towels
towels.
here.
2 face towels.
Ooh.
See, I said it, India.
Yeah, that picture is definitely from India.
India,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the seat there. Okay, you also have that.
And then you have the top.
Ooh, I love this place. I'm definitely going to create some content for IG here. It looks so,
when you come
lovely.
here, there's also an outdoor shower, so let's go check it out.
Whoop, whoop. I like the idea of that. Remember when you were a kid, did you ever try bathing outside?
Oh yes. Bathing
I
outside
feel
is the
like
best.
this is going to give that
And
vibe.
they have some Chinese writing. I think happiness and tranquility.
So, yep. There you have it. I think that's the end of the tour.
Yep.
Let me see if there's something. Oh, that's just the exit. So you can also exit from here instead of going back into the room. Over there, there's another tent. Yeah. So there are certain things that my dear JC missed that I wanted to point out. And as you can see, there's like, it looks like I'm sweating, right? It's actually quite warm here. So luckily they provided us with the option of the fan or the AC. And with the AC, if you want to use it, you have to go outside and drop these. You know, because we are in nature, you can't really stop insects from like coming through certain spots. So luckily they provided us with this, and this helps to keep the insects and mosquitoes out. So I feel like that's very thoughtful. You know, they'll be attracted to the light, and then when they come, yeah.
When they come with
I feel like this bed looks very romantic. Like, look at the pillows on it. No, let me just get on it. Look at the pillows.
you know
They're about
that's a
1,
woman's
2,
POV.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pillows on this bed, and then we have this creative. Like, I think it's from Asia. I don't want to mention.
It's a Chinese
Okay,
fan.
Chinese. Yeah, and then I saw this mosquito nets, but I don't really understand if we're supposed to put it over the bed or like.
Yeah, over the bed. That's
Over
what
the
this
bed,
is.
okay, yeah. Yeah. Hey, but like, the way it hits me, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it, the way this blood in my hair. But as you know, it's quite loud, but I don't think it's anything you can't stand, honestly. A whole collection of books you can choose from to read. And it's like, this place really makes sense, because the point is to come get away from the stress, the hassle, your phone, and just connect with nature, enjoy the view. So honestly, I really appreciate the thoughts they put into like setting up this tent. I saw a hot tub outside. Come and let me show you. I took off my slippers. Can I walk barefooted?
Yes, why not?
Okay, let's go. So we have to tell them. So is this the hot? They covered it, right?
Yeah, they've covered
It's actually covered, the hot tub. So I'll tell them that we want to get into it. The view, the magnificent, beautiful view. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. The last time I came here, I was just like experiencing a very good surreal moment or time in my life. So I always attribute this place to like good things, peace. Yeah, and it was also around the time I just started doing my travel content. So it just brings a lot of memories. It's time for dinner. I've forgotten what I ordered, but I think I ordered banku and tilapia, and JC ordered jollof and grilled chicken. But I've changed my mind, so I'm going to eat his own, and he's going to eat my banku and tilapia.
Say, slow down. I don't like to move too fast. It drowns the truth with things that are not real, and I really want us to be.
Can you believe this is actually banku? I've never seen banku packaged like this before. It's usually fancy kinky, or what's the other one? There's another one. I didn't hear that.
Eto.
Anyways, hey, what if that's what they gave us? I want banku. Anyways, I can't wait to try this. This is round 2 for tonight's dinner. Let's go. This I would give a solid 9/10. Look who came to wake us up this morning. So cute. And he has a lot of energy. So if you're not a morning person, watch out. Good morning. How did you sleep?
I slept well.
Good morning. How are you doing wherever you are? Currently, we're about to go have breakfast. I almost said dinner.
Yeah, breakfast.
I liked dinner so much last night. It's still on my mind. My expectations are high for breakfast. I'm gonna let you know. We didn't get to choose our breakfast actually.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm sure.
it's actually gonna be a surprise for us. We have some fruits here. What's in here? Some eggs, omelets, some pancakes. Is that kose? No, both fruits. Okay, kose and both fruits.
And we've got some juicy in here.
Some juice. This is the juice. This was the welcome juice that we tasted yesterday. Watermelon and pineapple. Love it.
And your bowl. Look at the bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, I think my house I want things like this.
This is a full breakfast. There's also
Irish
cornflakes and
Hi, that's my mango. Don't you?
something important I've realized is over here they give you a lot of food, so make sure that you clear your tummy when you're coming, because I'm really obsessed that there's so much in front of me but I can't even finish my first plate. At least yesterday I ate jollof, and after the jollof I ate banku and tilapia, so I was very content with myself. But this morning there's buffaloes, there's kose, there's fruits, there's cornflakes, there's yogurt. We've not even touched the yogurt and we are already full.
You heard what she said. She ate jollof after she ate banku and tilapia.
Yeah, because why not? I've never seen anything like this anywhere in Ghana, because usually it's a resort or like it's, you know, a beach house. I've never seen like a tent this big and so intentional. I mean, you've already seen the room tour, so I want to ask him a couple of questions, like what inspired, you know, the whole RiverCamp at Mangoase?
Well, thanks for coming. You know, so happy to have you here, share the space with you. We're always happy to have, you know, guests like you. Now, it's a very good question.
Yeah.
You know, I receive it. You know, people ask me this question all the time. We've had this property, this land here for over 20 years.
Wow.
Over 20
years.
Yes. And for the first 19 years, we didn't do much on it. And it's also because it was a forest. It was a thick, dense forest. So normally we'll come here, and we never came to the front of
So
the river.
meaning you cleared it to
Yeah,
be
we
able
cleared.
to set up this.
Exactly. If you remove a
Wow.
few things here, maybe 1 or 2 trees, and the rest were grass and other things.
Wow.
So 2019 is when we really came to the front, with the family, my wife, Rosita and stuff. And then we saw how beautiful it was. And we said, wow, this is amazing. What can we do?
Yeah.
But then we said, we want to do something that blends into nature. We didn't want to build an Accra house in the bush. So then we started thinking, how do we do something that blends into nature and also takes into account the dam, because we have so much water, so you need to build something that can withstand flooding and
Yes,
stuff like that.
yes.
So the idea of tents came up, but the thing is, we had spent some time in East Africa. We lived in
Oh, when East Africa?
Tanzania for a while. We lived in Kenya for a while.
Yeah, Tanzania, because they're on the water,
Zanzibar, and all that.
yeah.
And then we also went on safaris and stuff like that. And our last safari, or one of the last safaris, we stayed in a tent.
Oh.
It was in Serengeti. And we loved it so much, we promised ourselves we were not going to go to any lodge.
You were
The
going
next
to
time,
recreate it.
We
Yeah.
always had to stay in the tent. So when we were thinking, the idea came one day, said, oh, tents. I mean, let's put tents.
That's amazing.
So then the tents
Yeah.
came up. And then, based on our experience traveling around other
put
places,
things together.
yeah, we were able to come up with all these things that you see, the ideas. And then traveling around the world, you pick something here, you pick this decorative piece, you pick this art piece, you pick this, and then you put it together.
Yeah.
So it's a partnership. I build, and then my wife decorates.
Oh.
So I give her all the credit and all that stuff in what you see in terms of
Yes,
decoration.
yes.
And so far, it's been.
Jesse, I
it's
hope
been
you are
riding.
taking notes. He said he built and his wife was
We leave it to them.
decorate.
We leave them
So we have to be the
No,
new generation,
That one, hey, that one there.
doing stuff like this. I'm so inspired. I really
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
When we also came, around I don't know whether to call it the reception area, I also saw so many flags. I think the last time I came, you mentioned they were flags of people that have actually experienced, the lake campground.
So over time, we realized that people are coming from all walks of life, from different countries, and so
And
we
this
said,
was even without active marketing. So it means it was word of mouth. Like someone comes, they have a really good experience, and then they tell the next person, and then they want to also come and experience,
Exactly. And then this place also became, the Akosombe area also became one of the 18 spots for travelers passing through Africa from Europe.
Wow, for Africa.
Africa, yes.
Wow.
So when you are traveling through Europe to South Africa or East Africa and those places, this is one of the spots. So they stopped, they'll be traveling for months by road. I have people who do it by bicycle.
Wow.
A group did it they just walked from France.
What? They walk from France?
They hitchhike and walk as they
Wow.
travel,
Bro, people are living life.
So
Hey.
through that experience, the word got out, and
Yeah.
then so people come in and say, hey, why don't you have these flags out there? And just a representation of people who have come through. I had someone from North Korea.
Wow.
I have someone from Myanmar.
In Ghana, someone from North Korea, came
It's one of the highlights. And the lady, she was such fun, joy to be around. And the whole idea is that we want you to feel like home. When you come, we want you to feel you are home. So the area over there, normally we'll call it reception, like you said. We just call it kitchen or lounge area, dining area. So it's the home feel. We are sharing the space with you. We want to share the space with as many people.
Yeah.
But then we also wanted to have the home feel. So even the food,
Yes, oh my God,
we put
the
so much into
food.
it. The beauty here is that it's exclusive and privacy is ultimate. When you are here, it's you.
Yes.
If you've been just a baby who books, it's just you.
So even if you're a single person,
it's just
that's
you.
nice.
So once you book a tent, the other tent is on lockdown.
Oh, really?
The other tent is
so
on
that's
lockdown.
why there's no one here.
That's why there's no one here.
Oh, wow.
It's different. And I get this question all the time. Exclusivity, privacy is ultimate. A group of 8 friends or family. You have to belong to the same group. So 4 will stay here, 4 will stay there to make the 8.
Wow. Okay, like this. Perfect.
Say hello.
We're about to go kayaking on the beautiful River Volta.
A few things.
Yeah.
What we do, you hold it the way you're holding it.
This way?
Fine, yeah.
So guys, this way.
Yes, that's it. The only thing is, see if you can use your thumb to hold it like this.
Like this.
And the
Okay.
reason being,
So guys, like this,
So,
hold it like this.
if
Yeah.
you're not used to it, after a while you get blisters in between.
Oh, okay,
your
okay.
feet. For less exertion, so you dip it and you push the top.
So
And
dip it.
drag the bottom slightly and push
Like
the
this?
top. Yes. So now it's left in, then you push the right arm.
The right arm.
Yes. So left, push.
I don't know if
left,
I'm
push.
doing the right thing.
Yeah, it takes a while. You are doing well.
Like this, both sides.
Yes, both sides. So if it goes to
I
the
feel
right,
like
you
I'm
push
not
the
doing
left.
anything because I'm not exerting any pressure.
Yeah, and you are moving.
Yes, we are moving. See, wow, so clear. Currently, we're about to go to a jungle and explore. Only exclusive on Fynnba Explores. This looks like something, you know, you can come and act a horror movie here. And you don't need any special effects. Oh, I'm lying. It's not scary. It's actually nice.
Oh,
It's actually really nice. Let me turn it so you see.
It's also called a cotton tree. At certain time of the year, it releases this cotton, right?
Oh.
So the swing is, you can sit on it, swing, and
Wow.
then splash in the water.
Yeah.
You don't have to be an experienced swimmer in this case. You can have your life jacket on.
Oh,
and then
that's
get in, and
nice.
the kayaks will be around you to catch you if anything.
Okay.
But it's beautiful. And then
Yeah.
there's a ladder on the side that you can climb as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you'd like to enjoy more videos like this, click here.